So today I'll demonstrate how man-in-the-middle attack works and show how dangerous it could be. I will be using two virtual machines. One is my Kali Linux, which will act as my sniffing and attack machine, and other one is a Windows XP machine that I'll use as my target. So to begin, I'll open my terminal and use a tool called ettercap. I'll use tag G to open the GUI. Sorry, it's ettercap. So basically, ettercap is a tool for man-in-the-middle attack, mostly used on LAN. I will use this to intercept the traffic between my gateway and the target machine, which is the Windows XP, and I will poison the address resolution protocol to act as the man in the middle. I'll click on sniff. I'll use unified sniffing. I'll be using ETH0 as my network interface. And on hosts, I will scan for the active hosts on my network. After scanning, I will click on host and host lists to see the active host in my network. Here, I can see that I have at the 10.0.2.1, which is my default gateway. I will confirm that by opening a new terminal, type route-n, and we can see that 10.0.2.1 is our default gateway, and 10.0.2.9 is the Windows XP machine. Can be confirmed by opening CMD and typing ipconfig, and here we can see that it is the IP of our Windows XP machine. I will add the default gateway on target 1 and add our Windows XP machine to target 2. After adding, we can start the ARP poison attack. If you click on MITM, click ARP poisoning, click this box which says sniff remote connections and click OK. Now we are actively sniffing the network between the default gateway and our Windows XP machine. Now, what I'm going to do is capture and analyze some of the network traffic that passes through the gateway and Windows XP machine using wireshark. So let me search for wireshark, hit enter, select the sniffer's network interface, which acts as the man in the middle. As we can see, it is actively capturing and recording network traffic that will pass from Windows XP to gateway and vice versa. So now let me go to my Windows XP machine, open a web browser. I'm going to try this website. Let it load. And I'm going to go back to my wireshark to take a look at some HTTP request. Here, let's click Stop Capture. And we can see a lot of packet has been captured. We can use the filter and type the protocol we are looking for at the top. We are looking for HTTP, hit enter, and now we can see the list of the HTTP packets. Okay, so I'll try to click on this one. And at the bottom, you can see Hypertext Transfer Protocol. We can click the arrow and look for more details. This one, as we can see, we are trying to request the data from this host, which is ratemyserver.net. Also, we can see that we are using a Windows operating system and we are using Google Chrome. And here in TCP, we can see the destination port, which is port 80. Of course, HTTP uses port 80 and the source port, and a lot more details about the traffic. I will also try a tool called driftnet to capture images from HTTP unsecured connection when the end user browse anything from the internet using the infected machine. To do that, let me open a terminal. I'll type driftnet and specify the interface, which is ETH0. Press enter. This new window that popped out is where the tool will show the captured images. Let me just maximize it. Now I will go back to the Windows XP machine, open a browser. In this demo, I will be using ratemyserver.net. Let's try to do a quick search and see what we can capture. Moonlight. What else can I see in this game? Turtle General. This is one of the game I really love, by the way. As we can see, when we go back to our driftnet window, we have captured the images that appear in the Windows XP's web browser. This is how scary the man-in-the-middle attack is. This is very intrusive and can get a plenty of information on what the user is browsing.